guys. Me and Blake are on our way to Ironman. You ready to rock and roll?
Ready to rip after 3 hours of messing with trailer hitch problems.
Yeah, literally bought a hitch, then we got all the way back, and we got the wrong ball. It was the whole mail end was too big for the hole. So,
Problem we don't often have.
he does, but not me. Anyways, we are loaded down, heading out right now. Gonna be a 4-hour trip.
5 hours now. Well, unfortunately.
5 hours. It's all his guy's fault. It's not mine.
It is.
But
No, should be a good weekend. Weather looks good. It's gonna be a little chilly tomorrow, but Saturday's 78, 77, and then Sunday is 78 degrees. So we'll get some good weather. Hopefully some good racing. Hopefully it's like last year.
Please proceed with
They
caution.
don't tilt the track too deep. Last year was pretty sweet, so we'll see what happens.
hopefully it's not a mud fest like Ironman is known for. This is my first time to the track, but I know a couple years ago, it was Nick DeNoble, right?
Yeah, won the pro class.
Nick DeNoble won the pro class because everybody else literally
Pretty much
blew up. And I mean, awesome for Nick. That's just that's just pure machine doing its work and a good rider. So we're hoping and praying it's not a mud fest.
No, it shouldn't be. The weather looks pretty good. I checked for rain. We should be good. I don't have mud tires, so it better not rain.
By the way, shout out for Nick Haslow for letting me borrow his mud tires.
See how it is. See how it is.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
Yeah. We should be good though, honestly. Trying to think what else was anything cool going on here. I can't remember. No, but we got practice tomorrow. I'm gonna run B, maybe decide to run A, and then I think you're doing C, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna run C.
Yeah, so we'll see. I haven't really got to see like speed-wise where I'm at, so I feel like I'm an A rider at the local tracks, but I haven't really got to do a lot of suspension testing this year, so we'll see what happens.
And this is my first outdoor race of this year because I literally work all the time. So I had to take vacation. So shout out to my boss for letting me take vacation to go racing. And thank you, Thrill Point, for all you do for me and Blake.
Yeah, for sure. Especially John henceforth with H&H Moto Designs. I mean,
yeah, John makes sweet hats. This is his design. So
we'll get some videos of like our jerseys and stuff that he does too, and he's actually starting to branch out now to where he's doing more than just moto stuff. So t-shirts, sweatshirts, event shirts, like whatever you need done, the guy's got it. You guys supporting him supports us, so please check him out.
And John will be soon making me some hoodies and t-shirts and stuff for merchandise, so I can start, getting the whole YouTube thing moving. So if you guys are interested in any t-shirts or hoodies, get a hold of me and I will get you pre-ordered. Also, thank you Sunstar Sprockets for all that you do. One Industries. Who else do I got?
Probably Sean.
Oh yeah, Snyder Motorsports, Sean Snyder. Thank you, EMS Ag Solutions. Thank you, Remax with Realtor Yvonne Snyder. If it wasn't for Yvonne, I wouldn't be on here because Yvonne's dropped a lot of money to help us out.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, those guys, seriously, like in all honesty, like we really wouldn't be going to the track right now if we didn't have legit people supporting us, helping us, building us stuff. I mean, I think it's no secret that Robbie and I both build our own bikes, but I'm not an engine guy. I can do stuff, but Sean is a brainiac when it comes to motors, and he's got a brilliant package together for me. And I know he's done a lot of tuning with Robbie. I mean, anything you need, the guy's got the knowledge for. So thank you, Sean. Like, seriously.
And especially pushing after 9 back surgeries. This guy's a trooper.
Yeah.
Like 100%. Also want to thank Brick Construction, Floyd Brick. If it wasn't for Floyd, the trailer we're pulling right now wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
So
Floyd's just an all-around guy. Like, if people knew what he did behind the scenes for the series itself, I mean, and you'd never know the guy. Like, you'll never see him in the pits. I mean, we see him in the pits, but like, you'd never know that he was the guy doing all the cool stuff that he does. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you.
And thank you, Runthaw, for all that you do. Make awesome handlebars. And thank you, Megan Marinucci with Moto Mom Designs, for taking pictures this weekend also. If you would, check out her son, Vinny. Vinny is a pretty fast kid.
He's an up-and-coming star for sure. There's no doubt about it.
So,
I think that's all we got.
yeah, all we got for right now. And then we're going to share some adventures here pretty soon, I'm sure. I mean, 5-hour drive, always adventurous.
Shout out to Sheets for sponsoring the stomachs. So
Yeah,
I'm sure we'll have some adventures at a Sheets later.
yeah, Jaron Cochran, like, loves Sheets. So does Wes Lewis.
I think everybody from PA has just some obsession with Sheets.
See, I don't think it's that awesome. I mean, it's good food, but it just must be a PA thing, right? Like rooting for Pittsburgh. It's just a PA thing. It makes no sense.
We're gonna lose some views off of that one.
Just kidding, guys. Everybody knows Pittsburgh, has the Super Bowls, all right? Don't take that to heart.
I mean, we really can't say shit. We're Cleveland Browns, so like,
Yeah, never mind. Yeah.
When's the last time we went to the Super Bowl?
Shut up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, shut up. All right, stay tuned, guys. Gotta love traffic jams in Columbus. Good old Columbus.
Every single time.
Good old Columbus, Blake.
Every single time. But it doesn't help that we're down here in 5 o'clock rush hour, right on the dot.
Whose fault's that, Blake?
Well, I don't know. The guy who didn't go get a trailer hitch today when he said he was gonna. Ooh, got him.
Fair enough.
We're getting there.
This week alone has been a little stressful school-wise. I've had a few exams and just
On the road again.
I just can't wait to get on the road again. I forget the rest of the fucking words again. I can't remember. Is that Bob Seger?
It's Willie Nelson.
That's what I said.
No, you said Bob Seger.
Well, I'm thinking of Turn the Page.
On the road again sounds nothing like.
Oh, I know.
Turn the
but
Page
still,
by Bob
I know,
Seger.
but he's like, shit, I forget how the words go. I don't know. Young kids. Yeah, he talks about being on the road in that song.
Yeah, but he doesn't sing On the Road Again.
Yeah, I know. Okay, fair enough.
Keith Hanna was down there. He was actually, I believe he was like the first one to send, because they took the power line jump out.
Oh, they did? Okay.
They made it this like rhythm jump it was a little, I mean, they knocked the face down on purpose so people couldn't go crazy on it first, because it was like a few days after they made it. But Keith Hanna was the first one to, I think, trickle into it.
Pretty face, eh?
I believe
No.
Oh, hey! Oh, shout out Budweiser and Bud Light.
I think
Or
Tom
can we
and
shout that out, or are they still doing the weird
and
trans
a few
thing?
other
I don't know. You better not get me
they all came
demonetized.
down, like, right after I left.
That gets you demonetized now.
I don't know, but don't.
It's just a statement. I just asked a question. No, that's cool.
Shout out to the real man of genius, Blake Humble.
That's me. In case you... And now we're going pitter skedatter. Let's skedatter. So we got about 3 hours, 45 minutes to go.
Yep.
Truck's good. Trailer's good. I gotta pee. That's
A nice Beamer.
It was a nice one.
And then as the season went on,
Hell of a traffic jam over there, man.
I still
Yeah.
remember actually like the first time I won. I think it was at
Moving that's the last of the traffic.
My old car blew up over there. Blew
Really?
the transmission up over there.
What are you doing down here?
What, the Iron Pony?
Oh, that is down here.
Yep. What's the Iron Pony? Then I put transmission fluid in it because it was low on transmission fluid. Oh man. But anyways, it was low in transmission fluid, and then I just noticed some smoke behind it. There's smoke behind it, and then I'm like, I'm not getting stranded on the side of the highway, so I drove it all the way back to Ashland with the transmission slipping in one, and kept it in one gear. Just drove it the whole way. Oh, she was a trooper. She didn't die until I got to the driveway. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right after that, I had the transmission replaced.
Sponsor a highway? That's the thing. You don't need a sponsor for it. It comes right out of your taxes. Well, it says 5 minutes. Last one said 6, and we got through it in probably 2, so prayers.
Oh, yeah.
So, by the time we get...
When I
We are in slow traffic again.
Oh, by the way, you're like announcing this tonight.
How do you feel about slow traffic again, Blake?
Words can't express it.
That
freaking UPS. Oh! What? Okay, I used to work for UPS. That's where I took care of Columbus. So that's where all my trailers went. Huh. No shit. That's neat. Yeah. That gives back some great trips down memory lane. Wow, 106 till our next turn. Fantastic. Estimated arrival time now, 9:06. Yeah. Probably gonna be later. We did not anticipate this sucker being such a gas hog, but you know. Are you gonna get over, buddy, or what those are?
Steel pallets.
Skids, yeah.
Steel skids, yeah.
That's interesting.
No, aluminum skids, my bad. Not steel. I don't know why I said steel.
I wonder why you'd use that. Probably some heavy shit on it, I guess.
More than likely.
Imagine how expensive one pallet of that is.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. That's a lot of aluminum.
Well, this is pretty much how our drives go. We just talk about random crap.
Like the sky is blue. The sky's blue.
The sky is blue. Valley Ford, they have one of those down here.
Apparently.
Huh. I don't remember going this way last time. I went to Ironman. I want to say I took like 224 out and then went down or something. I don't know. I can't remember. Probably don't remember because we were in the camper and I get car sick in the camper like bad.
Do you?
Oh yeah. If I'm in the back seat and that thing, forget it. I have to sit in the front seat, and I'm pretty sure I was sitting in the back for whatever reason. And I ended up going and laying down and taking a nap because that's how freaking sick I was. So, yeah. I don't know if anybody else like has that problem, but if I'm not like up and able to see in front of me in a vehicle, like I get so car sick.
Well, here's another fun fact. After the Briarcliff review video that we did, Blake decided on an empty stomach drink an energy drink on an empty stomach, and then couldn't figure out why he's so sick. So
I got a migraine after that.
Yeah, dude, you can't do that on an empty stomach.
Yeah, dude. I didn't know that.
Yeah, well now you know.
Dude, I was screwed up for a while.
Yeah. I really was looking forward to B-dubs, and this guy ruined it.
Yeah, I did. Dude, I was so sick, like, on the way home, like, I was, like, damn near passing out. Yeah, that sucked.
Yep, pulls over a Family Dollar down in Danville and goes, Robbie, I'm so sick, can you drive?
That is a fact. I did do that. Mistakes were made, okay? Mistakes were made.
Please help me, I'm dying.
Not the worst trip I've ever... You guys want to hear a story?
Oh boy, here we go.
My stepdad, me and him were going down back when Chilitown used to allow quads. We were going down. I can't remember if it was like it was Oktoberfest race or no, it was a Halloween race. So we get all the way down there, and there's like a steak place. And,
did you do your little Nicky on
No, it gets better, dude. We're there. We stop at this steak place, and he gets a steak. We're walking out, and he's like, "Oh man, I gotta let out a little fart." I'm like, okay. And he goes, just this tiny little fart. And he goes, uh-oh.
Sorry, Chris.
Dude shits his pants. Full on shit.
Dude, I'm sure Chris wanted that on YouTube.
Oh, I don't care. This is funny. This is funny. So, he completely shits his pants. I mean, bad, too. I'm like, I can't even drive yet. We're in the back of the trailer. He's like, you gotta cut my underwear off of me. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, you gotta cut my underwear off of me. I'm like, dude, I'm not cutting your underwear off. What do you mean? He's like, Blake, get your ass over here and cut my damn underwear off. I'm like, what the hell? Dude, I get done snipping his underwear, and he's like, we're in the middle of a parking lot. It's like a truck stop. And then there's this little steak restaurant there. I'm like, what's he gonna... I'm like, there's no trash can in sight anywhere. I'm like, are you gonna take him back inside? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, okay. Chucks him right in the middle of the parking lot.
Oh, God.
Me and him both look up. This truck driver's sitting in a semi just shaking his head like, what the hell are these guys doing? I'm like, I can't make this shit up, dude. So, ironically, on the way back from the race, we stopped there to eat again, and the underwear is still sitting there in the parking lot. Whole parking lot's full except for where the underwear are. I'm like, man. What the hell? Oh, dude. Another year we went there, and my little brother's name is Rob, too. We find out he's got, like, some kind of problem with pineapple because he drinks this freaking... I forget what the hell. It was called Tiger's Blood. And it was like a smoothie that he got at the racetrack. And it had pineapple in it. Well, we get to the same steak place with the shit underwear. And we're like halfway through dinner. And Rob's sitting there and he's just like, oh, feels so good. Pukes everywhere, and it's bright ass red. I thought it was like The Exorcist or some shit going on. I was like, fuck that. I'm out. Oh, dude, the whole restaurant was like, well, we're not hungry anymore.
Sorry, times. Rob. Sorry, Chris.
They're good stories. They're fun. We've had plenty of stories at tracks that it's just like, wow. That's why we do this stuff, though. It really is.
Oh, yeah, good family time, talking about everybody soiling themselves.
What can I say?
Or soiling
if you're not soiling yourself
and I'm sorry, whatever steak restaurant that was, I'm sorry.
Dude, I can't even remember what it was called. I really can't. It looked like an old saloon. It was badass, dude. It's probably the best steak place I've ever been.
Well, it's got a brown stain going to the freaking door.
Yeah. No, that sucker's probably long gone now. Yeah. That was so funny, though. It's like, you gotta cut my underwear off me. What? Whatever. It's all good.
Yeah, awesome. Standstill traffic now. Woohoo!
Well, Chris isn't going to be here till 11 tonight, so we're going to do a lot of hanging out in the trailer tonight. That's all right. Bring a TV?
No, I didn't bring the TV.
Well,
if we'd be playing MX vs. ATV on the TV.
Oh, you know what? Dom's gonna be here. I think he's got it in his trailer.
Ah.
By the way, have you played MX bikes at all? Have you ever played that game?
No.
Okay, Rob got into it. It's badass. Like I'm not a gamer, okay, and I'm actually thinking about getting a gamer or a PC or whatever. Supercross? The new Supercross game's pretty sweet. Rob got that too. It's pretty cool.
Alright, guys, get prepared. Blake's going to have his own gamer channel here pretty soon.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I can't even figure out how to work my own phone, so. Yeah. I'm the guy that like hits the GoPro button twice on accident right before he takes off the race and then wins and then completely misses the GoPro footage. I did that one time and I was so damn mad. It's like, damn it! I just went out and whooped everybody's ass by like 10 seconds and freaking forgot to turn my damn camera on. Damn it! Pulled a whole shot and everything, which is so rare. I haven't gotten a whole shot in probably 3 or 4 years. No, 2021 was the last time I got a whole shot.
Blake's like, back in my day.
Back in my day, we used to pull whole shots. Now the only thing I'm pulling is my big ass into the first turn and last.
Yeah, you fatty. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, I'm down 30 pounds.
I'm the fat one. I got the traction package. Not this.
I am excited. Kenda is coming out with a new sticky compound. So, that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know. I haven't tried the CSTs yet. One of these days. Probably next year. If any of you guys know about Gold Speed, I'm really curious to hear about that. I just can't justify $600 for a set of tires. Like for a quad, anyways. Like that's pretty much what I could get tires on a car. So, like, I don't know. They came back to me with a sponsorship. Jeez, a sponsorship this year, and with my discount, it was like, I think it was still like 500 and something bucks, and it's like, wow. So I'm curious to see if they're worth it and if they last. If they last all season, sick. But I've never had a tire last me more than like 4 races, so we'll see. I don't know. Curious. Let us know. The thing I don't like Maxxis, that's the thing I like about the Kendas, actually. The Kendas hold up for a while. The Maxxis seem like you can get like 3.5 to 4.5 races out of them before they're like, okay, you need to like either groove them or I don't know. I guess it depends on your riding style too. I'm pretty heavy on the throttle, especially in like hard pack. Like, I don't know if it's a pressure thing I need to change or what, but I haven't tried the CST fronts out with the rears on. I've always had like a mix match set for some odd reason, so I'm curious like if I had a full set, if I'd like that better. But I don't know.
I always like my Hoosiers. I have my 250R, or have on my 250R. Those things are awesome.
I just can't stand that every bike you see with Hoosiers on it, you have to fucking air them up in the morning. That drives me nuts. Like, why they don't hold air.
Mine hold air.
Every time I go to move your bike, they're flat.
Well, it's because my bike don't move.
Exactly. I've never had a set of tires go flat though like that.
Mine lasts at least about a week and a half before they go flat.
Yeah, but see, dude, I'll let my Maxxis sit in the garage all summer. They never lose air.
Dude,
I don't know.
I don't need air.
You want to hear a funny story about Hoosiers too? Those things suck to get on a bead, okay? Like, they genuinely suck to get on a bead.
I know, I put them on there. They do suck, but I always like how they hook. They hook awesome.
Shane Dole, shout out Shane, was telling me one time that...
Listen here, bud. This one time, bud, I did this, right?
No. I know,
that's Shane.
No. Shane, this was awesome. Shane's down in his basement, I guess. After he had like, he said he put a ratchet strap on it. He put like 70 pounds of air in this thing. This sucker would not pop. And he said he was downstairs in his basement and he took the tires down there for some reason. He said it was like 3 weeks later. He's playing Xbox, Call of Duty, and he said all of a sudden, BAM! Shit flies off the shelf and all kinds of stuff. That it finally set on the bead. So, air pressure, whatever. It finally set. Dude, he said it scared the shit out of him.
I bet it did. It sounded like a bomb going off. That's why I found to do Hoosiers, honestly, is WD-40 and tons of air pressure.
man, they like tell you don't put more than like 70 psi in it. It's like, you have to. Even with the Maxxis, I was going up to like 80 psi sometimes to get them on.
YOLO, bud.
I guess. You ever pop a tire like that? Put too much pressure in?
Oh yeah, dude, it's scary.
That sucks. Yeah,
can of ether, lighter.
Yeah, I've seen that happen. I saw somebody do it with a semi truck one time. Whew. That guy's got to be dead.
I've heard of people having semi tires explode on them. It's not a very
dude, I heard
pleasant
one
experience.
yesterday. I heard one going down the highway yesterday. It sounds like a bomb going off. Looks
sure
like one too.
I'm sure it does.
Oh boy, dude, bad spot to have to pee. Still gotta pee.
Update: Blake still hasn't peed.
Yeah, after freaking 2 hours, I just want to get moving. Get out of this crap. We'll be all right.
He said his water here, and I drank it on accident. I thought it was my water.
Is it this one?
No.
Oh, okay.
My water's down here.
I was gonna say, dude, I got a fear of like drinking after people now, especially after having kids. And they eat crackers or shit like that, and then they backwash, and they take a drink and not realizing. Oh, dude. God.
I don't backwash or double dip. Just saying.
I'm just saying, it's like a fear I got now. New fear unlocked.
Blake is really afraid of snakes.
Ugh. Great, and the whole internet knows. Listen, there's just something not right about something that just slithers around.
It shouldn't move like that.
No. No, I don't like snakes. I don't know anybody that does like snakes, and if you do, you're not my buddy. But that's all right. I can appreciate them, but I don't like them. Last year, there was a big ass snake on the track while we were riding.
Oh, did you hop off the bike and start running?
I won by 20 seconds. I'm just kidding.
He's like, seen that snake, and he's like, get the hell out of here.
Oh yeah,
Get the hell out of here.
If I'd have seen that snake, I'd have done the 5 that Joey did last year. Yeah.
He'd done the
Jesus,
Deegan
I'd have been
jump.
walking on water. See you November 20 never.
Oh man, we got
Someone pulled over. Looks like hit and run.
big old flat right there.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, big old flat. And we got construction. Construction is not helping.
Dude, but everybody's freaking out. Like,
It's Ohio, bro.
yeah,
That's how it works out. I can tell you one thing. Florida is probably the worst place for people to drive. It is horrible.
I agree.
I mean,
When we were down there in Daytona for Daytona Supercross, my God. People fly down there. They just don't know what they're doing.
no, and then they don't, no turn signal, and then they just go. It's like up here. Just go. Who cares who's, like, driving? It's just no turn signal. Just go wherever you're going.
Some nice tractor trailers over there.
But now we're finally cruising.
Back up 76 miles an hour.
Till the next traffic jam.
Whoa.
So.
Still got 157 miles to go.
9:10 arrival. We lost 4 minutes again.
Life is a highway. I want to drive it all night long.
Who sings that, Blake?
The original?
Oh, it's Ted Nugent. Ted Nugent sings that song.
No, he doesn't. It's Kenny something.
No, it's not Kenny. It's Rascal Flatts. They're from Ohio.
Rascal Flatts is from Ohio?
Yes, from Cleveland.
Yeah, but they don't sing the original. It's Kenny something.
I don't know who sings the original. It's probably.
It's not Kenny Rogers. Maybe it is Kenny Rogers. I don't put that on.
But anyways, Rascal Flatts sings that song, and they're from Ohio.
Yeah, I know. I do that. It's
Okay.
in the movie Cars. Dude, I got a 2-year-old. Do you think I not know that? That's all he watches is Cars.
He also likes to go boom boom once the race quad.
Yeah. I'd be stoked if he was with us. I mean, I wouldn't be stoked being stuck in traffic with a 2-year-old. I'm good. But past that, we'd have been all right. Yeah, he even asked me yesterday. He's like, "Daddy, ride? Daddy?" race bike? Daddy races. I was like, I ain't going nowhere. So I threw it in the back of my truck, and he's like, Daddy races? Daddy race bike? Daddy? Jet ride? Jet ride? Like, dude, relax. It's all right.
Check reported ahead on I-70 West.
He really likes his Uncle Robbie.
Oh, yeah. Actually, that's funny that you mentioned that, because we were in, I forget where we were the other day, but he's like, Robbie? Crash? I was like,
Awesome, thanks, buddy.
I was like, wow, that's bad karma.
Yeah, that's just...
I was like, where?
That's the confidence booster right there. 100%. Sweet. Woo!
Dude, that was so funny. I wish I'd have got a video of it, because I was like, oh boy.
Dude, no. I'm glad you didn't send it to me. I would not have came.
Yeah, you'd been like, well,
We're unloading the trailer right now. We ain't going.
it was so funny when he said it. He goes, Robbie? Crash? I was like, God. I ain't saying shit.
Yeah, first time me and Blake ever raced against each other, I ate it. Bad.
I don't mean to laugh, but now that you say that, yeah, that's the first time we've ever run together.
Yeah, first time ever on the track, do a whole shot together, borrowed Nick Haslow's YFZ, ate it into the corner.
He still bought a YFZ.
Yeah, and then I go buy one.
And then he says, this one's twitchy. I was like, huh,
Yeah.
huh,
Get a YFZ.
sounds familiar.
Shut up. Anyways, get a YFZ, and I sat there. I've raced it twice now.
Yours?
Yeah, I raced it twice at Summit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, this thing's really twitchy. I even said that at Briarcliff. Gonna tear a whole front end apart. I put new used GT Thunder A-arms on it.
New to you.
Yeah, new to me. Anyways, put a ATV 4-plate caster bracket on it.
Shout out ATV 4-plate. That's one of my longtime sponsors.
And put that on it. And I'm like, man, this thing's like really tight now. And then I go start moving my ball joints and my tie rods off that were on my bike. Every single ball joint, every tie rod clapped. Done. No wonder I had arm pump.
That's just so weird. Like I said, I've never had one go bad, but I replace them every year just for shits and giggles. Like that, I don't know. It's just a habit, I guess.
Well, now it's got all frap on it, so
Yeah, that's all.
that's going to help out.
Yeah, I know some guys will go to like Summit Racing and buy like the generic or whatever, but
Quad Boss or something like that.
No, there's like I know for like if you run Walsh A-arms, there's a ball joint that you can go buy at Summit, but I've also heard that like if you don't, there's something you have to do to them to make sure they don't pop out, because Brandon Hope wiped out pretty hard. Actually, that Ironman in the mud too, just for 3 years ago now.
I mean, Brandon Hope has nothing but bad luck. Honestly.
Yeah, man, that's another thing. Like, now that we're talking about that,
yeah, bike catches on fire last year. He's winning Briarcliff. First year I ever went there on a Honda.
I don't think he was winning. I think he was second.
No, he was in first. He was in front of Joel, and then the motor blew. It was when he's racing for Music.
Well, I know. Well, that's twice, because I know at Daytona the same thing. Anyways, right now he's got a GoFundMe power. It's something like that.
It's GoFundMe, I think.
The last race, dude's fuel line came off or something like that. I don't know. I wasn't there, but the bike caught fire. The whole thing went up in flames. I assume that they got a bike built, but let's be real. Probably lost 40 grand. I'd say 30 to 40 grand. I mean, these pro Yamahas, I priced one out a year ago, and I think I was like, with buying a bike and then doing everything to basically have a pro Yamaha would have been like 30 grand.
Yeah.
So picture somebody like Brandon, who is getting the best of the best from companies, is probably 35 and 40 grand.
Yeah.
So if you guys do want to go help a guy out, I mean, the money is going straight to him. There is no BS. The kid does it. I mean, that's his livelihood. So if you you can help and are willing to, check it out. The guy's a good dude. I used to be teammates with him.
And he is one bad dude.
Yeah. Yeah. If you ever want to watch somebody's like technique when they're riding, that's the guy. Like, don't get me wrong, like Joel's obviously faster and like maybe does ride with more technique, but Brandon rides in such a way that you can see the technique working, and it's very visually pleasing, and it makes you think like, I've never seen anybody else ride like him.
Well, the thing of it is with Joel makes it look easy because Joel's got a lot of time.
Oh yeah, I mean
Joel's like out there making it look like, yeah, that's simple.
Yeah. Well, and he's had how long to figure out setup?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I know he's only been on the Yamaha since 21, so he's had 4 years of development. This is Oak's 3rd year on the Yamaha.
I can't remember.
Yeah. Yeah, because wait.
Well, they raced for Brett.
Yeah.
And that was his last year on a Honda.
Okay, so
21.
yeah, so this is the 5th year for
I think it was 21 because I sat there and I decided after I built my 250R, it's like, oh, I want to go race 2-stroke class. Then I realized it's not easy racing motocross, especially on 2-stroke. It's definitely different.
Yeah, it's just, to all the guys out there that are like, think a 400EX or a 250R, or, I mean, don't get me wrong, you can build them and like have a decent motocross quad, but at the end of the day, you're just shooting yourself in the foot. Like, there's a reason we run Honda 450Rs. There's a reason that we run the Yamaha 450Rs. Like, you don't see those little bikes because, quite frankly, the tracks are rougher than they've ever been. Jumps, I don't think are. I honestly think they've tamed jumps down in the last few years. Like, where we're going, there's huge jumps.
Right.
But,
well, it's a safety thing.
yeah. Well, it's insurance is what it is. I don't think it's a safety thing because these quads can jump. Well, even the bikes, like they talk about all the time. Like these bikes can jump stuff that's like it's just stupid. But the insurance companies don't want people flying 150 feet in the air or at 150 feet out.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of weird. Like I don't know. I miss the jumpy tracks, like Malvern was a good one, Beans is sick, Route 62, they're awesome, that's a jumpy track.
Yeah, Route 62
a lot of guys are starting to tone it down. Like, my one gripe with Briarcliff is we only have Bigfoot as a big jump. Everything else, like, it's a lot more flowy than it has been in the last few years, and that's awesome. But the finish line section, like back 2014, 2015 era, they had this, like, sick inside roller, then an outside that was flat to a small table, huge table. And it was so sick because you'd have to check up, or you could hit that inside roller and kind of like land in the face of the table and it would like soak up the bike. And it's just so sick. Like, I miss tracks where it was like, okay, you had to think when you rode. Like, I like tracks that you have to think on because I feel like I ride better that way, but now it feels like everything's wide open. There's not a whole lot of separation. Everybody does the same jumps. Like, last year C-Class was doing pretty much everything that A-Class was. Like, that's not that fun to watch. Like, I like seeing the separation. I don't know. That's just me. That's me.
What else was I going to say?
Oh, 250Rs, 400EXs.
Yeah,
they just don't work that great.
Don't listen to Blake because you can build a 330 that can absolutely just rip ass.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
You gotta mix gas the whole ass, okay?
Listen, they're sick, but I just feel like it's a dune machine then. Like, don't get me wrong, you can make one work for motocross, but if you're going to seriously race motocross and compete, that's where you're gonna have a hard time.
Yeah,
I have no doubt if you put somebody like.
Yeah, but me and Sean were looking at the technology they got out for the 250R now. They got 350 cylinders and everything else. And these things are putting down hella power and torque out of a two-stroke.
Well, yeah, but that's power-wise. But I'm talking about in the handling department. Like they just are.
250R handles awesome.
I mean, that's what everything now is based off.
Yeah, 250R was like literally one of the best handling bikes. Everything now is basically based off, from what I think it was Shane Hitt told me, it was based off of Lakers Pro Tracks. Now,
Right,
or
well,
it was either Shane Hitt or it was Jeremiah.
LTR spindles were based off of Pro Tracks.
Yeah, off of Laker Pro Tracks system setup.
But again, if you put a 250R with the best suspension components, you can.
Oh, you got to get an aftermarket chassis. You can't run a stock chassis.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't find those chassis anymore.
Walsh still makes them once in a while. So does Lone Star. Lone Star still makes them. Lone Star is actually making I think they make a titanium chassis.
That's got to be for dunes or something like that.
It's pretty stout and pretty expensive.
Oh, I bet.
There's a lot more stuff out in the 250R world that is keeping these bikes alive because, I mean, that was the roots of racing.
Oh, yeah, they're worth so much money.
Of quad racing, anyways.
Right. Well, honestly, realistically, like, without the 250R, Wayne Hinson Racing, I mean, that's what he started on.
Yeah.
Was the 250R quad, not the bike. I mean, he was a bike guy, but
Yeah.
he helped out with the quad stuff, and then transitioned over to obviously making clutches for dirt bikes.
Yeah, it's JJ's been with him through thick and thin.
Yeah.
So.
Does he still work for him?
Oh yeah, JJ still rides around with the Hinson shirt on.
Well, yeah, I know that. But
And still does all the stuff for Hinson, yeah.
Does he? That's what I wondered. Huh. That's neat.
So, I mean, that's another dude that's literally bled and for the sport.
Lost a lot for what we got.
Yeah, I mean, you see him every race. He's there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, definitely misses it. You can tell.
Yeah, I mean, it's rough. It's a rough sport. It is a rough sport. That's why they call it young man sport, I guess.
Yeah, well, technically, I'm the old man of this group.
Hey, you see Chris later.
Yeah, then that's the old man.
Yeah, that's well, I think Chris is 56 or 55.
He's that old?
He might be 54.
I thought he was in his 40s.
Ooh, he races Masters 50 plus. You know what's funny? He races Masters 50 plus during the B class lap times.
Oh.
Isn't that nuts?
Hey, Chris, you're old as shit, bro.
He rips. Dude, well, I forget where me and him. Oh, we were at the house, and we did a lap time test. Dude, he really wasn't that far off of me from. We did a 6-lap sprint. He was only like, I think I was pulling like maybe half. No, I was pulling a second and a half faster than him. Yeah, I mean, on my small track, like, that's not much.
No.
So,
Well, we threw him on the 250R when I came over.
yeah, Tom jumped everywhere.
And he
first
ripped
lap.
on the 250R.
Yeah, first lap, too. I was like, oh, shit. I'm a little impressed.
Yeah, and he was all happy because it was the first time he's ever rode. I'm pretty sure he said it was the first time he's ever rode a built 250R.
Yeah.
Built 250R with suspension, A-arms, and everything, even motor work done to it, and he absolutely loved it.
Built, like, vintage bike, I guess, that he's ever rode aside from that was, he had an opportunity to ride for GT Thunder back in the day on a 250X. But
yeah.
not a 250R.
Yeah.
So, which is pretty sick in itself. Like,
Yeah. Everybody misses you, Laz. You created a lot of this stuff.
oh, yeah. Yeah, man.
I mean,
I think a lot of people, I think his stuff's still out there. It's just renamed. I'm pretty sure that people bought the patents to it.
some
That's
of
what I
the stuff. Jeff Snur Interlocking. Check him out. Jeff is awesome. I mean, Jeff helps me out a lot. He still makes a idler valve for that GT Thunder he used to make back in the day.
Oh, yeah, he made it for him, didn't he?
I think Brandon gave him the plans to it or something like that, and then he started making them. But yeah, Jeff used to help out Laz. I'm pretty sure they were like best friends. But Jeff, very smart guy.
I've never met Jeff, but he is a good guy. He's done some small stuff for me. I've never met him personally, but just from Sean.
Oh, he literally goes out of his way to help me out. I just, I gotta beg him. He's usually at school. Jeff's a teacher, by the way.
Is he?
Yeah. But yeah, Jeff made me a skid plate for my 250R. Made a chain guide. Made a chain guide for one of it's in my Fireball swing arm. So except a TM Designs roller or guide.
How do you like yours? You like yours? I like mine.
TM Designs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's a lot better than throwing the chain, so that way you don't crash.
Well, okay, it wasn't the chain that crashed. It was the YFC.
Well, if I wouldn't have broke my 250R on the hills, I wouldn't have ate it. I would not had a severe concussion and a small brain bleed.
Right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't be.
Tyler Marlin's got his for sale.
Will he trade for YFC?
He might. Dude, honestly, he might. Because he was messaging me. Like, I don't think it's that much.
Oh, man.
It's nice. The only thing that sucks is it's pink.
It's instantly out of the question. It's pink.
Oh, fine. I'll ride the fucking thing. All right. You know what I really want to do one day is ride.
I really do like the YFZ, and then
No, you're right.
I
The
mean-
thing that just kills me, like, the YFZs work so good in so many spots, except the front end turning. And I've heard the LTR front end is better. I've never rode one. But, like, his is almost fully built, minus...
he's running caster bracket, correct?
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's what I thought.
What the hell was I saying? Damn it, I can't think of what it's called now. He doesn't have the dual injection. But other than that, the thing rips. You can't undercut a Honda on that. There's no way. I don't see that being possible. The thing it doesn't have the turn radius or the track to get it.
Well, mine definitely turns a lot better now than what it did before. Because earlier it was like before I put the A-arms on it and everything, it was like turning around a big Mack truck. And turning around.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It drives you nuts. You feel like freaking Austin Powers.
Well, that's why I love the 250R, because you turn the 250R, it turns.
Yeah,
It goes.
That's why I'm still stuck on the TRX. The only thing that honestly, like, I'd stay on a TRX forever if I could keep an engine together. And then the rear linkage, I know Walsh makes a Savior rear end, which is like a dirt bike knuckle, which is basically what the YZs have. But they drag. If you're in ruts, they drag. So, like, you're stuck with an easy link, which it works fine. Like, it's not terrible, but it's like, what do you do?
Yeah.
A shock only works so much until you change the linkage ratio. So, I don't know. Kind of interesting. Just tech tips, stuff that people often don't like talk about a lot. It's like their setups. Like, that drives me nuts because I feel like setups like key.
It is.
I don't know. Like, you just never hear about anybody like wanting to talk about it.
Well, nobody wants to share their.
Yeah, but it's all like
secrets.
everyone runs the same stuff. Is the thing that kills me. Like, I've literally asked pro guys what they run. They're like, oh, I just run the normal, like, 6.5 to 7 degrees of caster. It's like, well, shit, I've been running that for years. Oh, okay, well, what do you run? You ask another pro, and it's like, oh, I run the same. It's like, why? So why is everybody so secret? You're all running the same stuff. So so that just goes to show, like, it is all rider. The idea that, oh, Joel's got 10 horse over everybody. That's ridiculous, first of all. Second of all, it's not true. It's definitely not true. I've actually seen a couple quads that I actually think is faster than Joel's. I think Joel just rides this better. But, I don't know. You hear a lot of stuff like, about secret parts and this and that. I think, back when the factories were involved, sure, 100%. You used to hear about the Yoshimura stuff with the Suzukis. And
well, it goes back to Joe Bird and Doug Gus. Doug Gus and Joe Bird were like best friends and used to ride together all the time. But as soon as Doug took the factory Suzuki deal, and Joe took the factory Honda deal. I think he was running for factory Honda at that time, right?
He was,
Yep. Yeah, they weren't allowed to ride together.
Yeah, because that had been around 05 or 06.
Probably 05, I think. But
that's the thing. Like nowadays, Mark Baldwin's going to give you the same thing that Bryce Ford's got. There is no crazy. I'm sure. Now I do know on the TRX, Baldwin does some different stuff. But that's because he helped develop the thing, number one. Number two, there's stuff you can do to a TRX that will make it extremely fast, but then you risk, like, from what I am told, the valve train setup that Baldwin will run on a Pro TRX is, like, you need it serviced, like, after every single race. So you're gaining maybe half a horse to a horse out of that, and then, that doesn't sound like a lot, but on a 45 horsepower machine stock, that's a lot. I mean, that is a lot. So, I don't know. It's just, I can't stand when people are so secretive about their stuff. It's like everybody just wants to figure out, like, okay, how do we get these things to work better? Like, I think that's one thing the sport kind of screwed up on. Is the stock class. I'd have loved to go buy a brand new YFZ and go run the thing. But because of the rules, they had to get rid of stock class. You can't, if you have an 09 machine, even though it takes the same parts as a brand new one, you have to run the older style parts that you cannot get anymore. So if you ding up a pipe on a 2009 YFZ in stock class, back when they had it, you had to put an 09 pipe on it. Well, they don't make that pipe, so you'd have to get like a 2014 and newer pipe. Well, if you did that, then you broke the rules, you got protested, you couldn't run the class. At that point, like, you just shot yourself in the foot. Like, it's a stock pipe. I don't know, I don't understand that. That's my big gripe. Like, all these guys are trying to do, pretty much everyone's running the same thing anyways, so if you guys are worried about how much horsepower is on the track, slow the bikes down a little bit. Make some rules that slow them down. Ain't that hard to do. You don't need guys in C class with 60 horsepower hybrids. You just don't. Like, that's just not good for anybody. That's how people get hurt. People don't know how to ride a 60 horsepower machine, and they get hurt. I see it all the time. Just my 2 cents.
Now, who's the passenger bitching this?
I know. I know. I went on a tantrum there. It just drives me nuts. Sorry, guys. Sorry. But it is interesting. I feel like if we don't talk about it, it's not all sunshine and rainbows at the racetrack. Like, I want it to be. But if you don't talk about, like, these small issues, like, we won't get better. And right now, the sport needs to get better. That's the way I view it. I mean, I love the sport. I want to see it do better. So if I have to say, like, oh, hey, like, I think this would be better, then I think that's what you should do. And Leon Spindon's doing a great job of that on the Four Wheel Frenzy podcast.
Yeah.
Dude, he's like the first person I've ever like seen be real about, like, okay, this is why we're failing, and this with actual industry knowledge of it. Like, okay, this is why this is happening, and this is a fix for it. Past that, everyone's like, oh yeah, it's great. It's like, well, then why are the numbers down? If it's so great, why are the numbers down? So, shout out to Leon. I think that's just awesome that you're telling the truth about the sport. The sport needs to hear it. They just do. So, that's enough for my little rant. Sorry. I just care a lot about it.
And speaking of podcasts, thank you, Cody Jansen, for all you do.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and again, nothing wrong with Cody, because I know Cody's an extremely positive guy. That wasn't any digs at all. I like Cody, and just sometimes I wish we talked about things more on his show, or I guess not me, but like I feel like sometimes the negative side of things is kind of like dwindled down a little bit, and like I think maybe like because you have such a platform, I think that is your job to maybe like bring that to the forefront, like, hey, like this is an issue, how do we get better? Like that's just what I want to see. But other than that, like Cody does so much for the sport. He's the reason that we have a podcast, and now Leon's doing a podcast, which is sick. I hope more people get involved in it, and that's only going to help the sport grow. So, shout out to him. He's doing a great job. 100% doing a great job.
And make sure to check out his page on Facebook at Digging Deep ATV Podcasts.
Yep.
And he usually does a ride day. I forget where he's having it this year.
Briarcliff.
Is it Briarcliff this year? I thought he was doing it at that other place.
What other place? Shetta?
First place he did it at.
Shetta? That'd probably be Shetta.
Yeah, I think he's doing it at Pachetta. I could be wrong. It might be Briarcliff.
I thought he said he was going to try to stick with the cliff. I don't know.
I hope he does, because it's closer to home for me. Because I'd like to take both bikes down, rip around both bikes. Just,
that'd be sick.
Dust the legs off the 250R, because it definitely needs it. But yeah, so we'll continue here in a little bit, but we're going to take a little break because
we're partial.
As you can see, I mean, it is. Oh, we gained a minute. Okay, yeah, we still got about another 2 hours, well, almost 3 hours to go. So, talk to you guys in a bit. We are officially leaving Ohio right now.
Only 2 hours to go.
Yep.
Oh, dang.
2 hours, exactly.
We're ripping.
But, update, gained another minute.
Yep, we're getting there.
Yep.
We are getting there. Slowly but surely. Wish the wind would stop swaying around so much when it makes the semi-trailers.
As you can see, Blake hit a juicy bug.
What? Did I?
Massively juicy bug. And, dude,
Shit, still there.
there's a sign, and you just blew freaking washer fluid all over the place.
Whoops.
Come on, bro.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were.
Come on, bro.
Sorry. I peed so bad. Still haven't peed. Update. Still haven't peed.
Are you thinking of waterfalls?
No. Don't help. I keep sucking these things down. Gotta try to stay hydrated. I did carb overload today, so I should be good for tomorrow and Saturday, hopefully. We'll see. Robbie got himself a nice big lemonade. It says, oh yeah, look, I'm trying to be healthy. I was like, dude, that's probably just spat and not worse. That's a freaking root beer. Poor guy.
That's what I get for trying. Trying, and this guy just keeps on busting my balls the whole time.
The look of defeat was just
100% just busting my balls. Can't win.
Oh, thank God, rest area. 11 miles.
Too bad it's closed because it's got an X on
shit,
it.
Is that what it said?
Yeah.
Damn it.
X means closed.
Fuck.
That sucks.
I gotta pee so damn bad. Alright, come on. Squish squash, get out of the way. Come on.
Anyways, guys, welcome to Indiana. We're almost to Ironman. Another 2 hours. We're getting there slowly but surely. Can't wait. Hopefully it's still daylight by the time we get there.
Unlikely, but we're trying.
But on the bright side, next to Sean, we have lights now. So, thanks, Sean.
Someone forgot the TV. I'm just kidding. Right.
He just wants wants me to whip his ass in MX versus ATV.
Dude, I'm telling you, you get smoked. I'm telling you.
Highly unlikely.
I'm telling you.
Highly unlikely.
I'm telling you. Listen, the last person that said they'd whip my ass in MX versus ATV got smoked.
Remember that song we listened to earlier?
All right, fine. You guys have a bet. Who's gonna be faster in MX versus ATV, Robbie or Blake?
Okay. This is MX versus ATV Unleashed.
Yeah.
The Golden Boy
Did I say
version.
MX Blake's?
No, you said MX versus ATV.
Okay, yeah.
This is back when they actually showed some of the quads. Back when...
Are we doing Unleashed?
Yeah, we're doing Unleashed. That's the only one I can do.
Oh, dude,
no, I'm not screwed.
Oh yeah, you're in trouble.
No,
dude,
I'm going to race Tim Farr's bike and absolutely destroy
No, I
it.
can get it too. I know the cheat code. I do. I know the cheat code. I do. I had to look it up when I was a kid because I didn't have a memory card. So this is back when, for all you younger guys and kids,
For all you youngsters.
not that I'm that old, but back in the day, you didn't have autosave on shit. You had to, well, I think you did have it on that, but you had to have a memory card or like a little port to put on the PS2, and then it would save all your profile. Well, I lost mine somehow. I don't know whatever happened to it. And my parents were gamers, so like when I asked them for it, they'd bring me an SD card. I'm like, I can't do anything with this. So, but anyways,
Back in
I
the old
figured out the
days, we
cheat
used to
code.
put a CD in a PlayStation, and it used to just play a game. You didn't have to download it.
we got some road gamers.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's that semi up there
I
that
thought
blew it.
Looks like it.
Yeah, somebody blew a tire right in front of us.
But
Talking crap to each other about freaking MX versus ATV.
anyways, I had to use the cheat code to unlock all my crap, and then I'd have to every single time I wanted to play, I'd have to go in there, change the name, number, rider, all that crap, and then figure out all the crap from there. So anyways, Robbie's getting smoked. I know the cheat code. He's screwed. Totally gonna whip his ass.
I know the cheat code too, and it don't matter. It's all about the bike. You know what?
I know. I'm gonna.
I'll
get
just
Tim
use
Farr's
Dana
squad,
Creech's
too.
YMZ, and you can take Tim Farr's
That
squad,
thing
and I will
wasn't that
whip your
fast
ass.
in that game. I don't remember it being that fast.
They were equally
I was
fast.
gonna say I thought all the bikes were fast in that game. Like, just the same.
No, they're different.
I know the two strokes are slower sometimes.
Two-stroke, you actually have to clutch it like a two-stroke.
Well, yeah. But you're screwed, dude. I know all the fast lines.
No.
Dude, I'm telling you. You're screwed.
I will absolutely destroy your
Okay,
ass.
what track?
Savannah.
Oh, you're fucked.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah. That's one of my favorites. You're so
No.
totally screwed. I'm telling you. Especially if we do any of the TT stuff, you're definitely screwed.
The Supermoto? No.
Supermoto. I mean. Oh, dude, you're smoked. Smoked. I'm telling you. Done deal.
Okay, as Blake's blowing smoke.
I'll throw $5 on it.
I feel bad, but I could.
You're done. You see, you're getting defensive. So you're gonna get freaking smoked.
No, I'm not. All right.
Dude, I gotta go so bad, my stomach hurts.
Oh, I got somebody pulled over there.
Can't park there.
Drug bust.
Looked like an abandoned car. Maybe a serial killer on the run.
Dude, why do you always gotta be the bearer of bad news?
Dude, I'm just saying. I just series you on Netflix.
First you tell me your kid literally goes, Robbie crash.
I can't help that he came up with that on his own. Maybe the kid's got premonitions. I don't know.
Oh, God.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I really hope that's not bad luck.
I hope not too. I don't want to do that shit.
I don't want to deal with it either.
Yeah, tell me about it. I gotta pee so bad.
My boss will be like, see,
Well,
that's the
never
last
racing
time we're
cars
going
again.
on vacation. You ain't
Yeah.
ever going racing again.
Check that out. That's that.
Oh, yeah, massive dog food factory. Blake's obsessed with dog food.
No, I'm not. I just thought it was neat. Oh, for the love of freaking God.
But also, guys, this just in. I completely forgot about this, but next video I'm going to do, I actually get an interview with Jared Cochran, ex ATV MX Pro. He's doing some other stuff right now, trying to do some GNCC. He's actually bought a dirt bike, and he's doing it all up. It's actually a pretty sweet bike. Last time he rode, he was on a Cowie. Actually, it was actually one of Joel's old bikes, I believe.
It was either Joel's or Cody Gibson's.
It's either Gibson's or it was Joel's. I think it was Joel's. I know for sure it at least had a Hetrick head on it, so I would imagine that's Joel's old head.
Oh, that's right. It is Joel. Yeah, the other one Shane built was a Cody Gibson bike, but no, the one Jared had was definitely a Joel. Because I remember it had 88 on the head. Alright, I think we're stopping here, Gibson.
Alright.
Yeah, I got pee. Ooh, ice cream.
No.
I know.
No.
What the hell is that place?
The Glow Outlet Store. Blake, you want to keep it on the road?
I was interested in the candles, okay?
Ooh, pretty candles.
Oh, you know what? I've been here before.
Have you?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
That is like the smallest gas station.
That's not. Shoot.
For like on the side of a highway, that's small.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even think they have diesel here. I mean, we don't need it.
Well, yeah, it's a good thing we don't have a diesel truck. We might as well get gas too, I guess.
I'm gonna, because we got 70 miles till empty is what it said. Jesus, look at the hole in the freaking road there. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Ooh,
Careful. I felt Blake's truck up with 93, and he yelled at me. And he said, "You idiot!
I did not.
You idiot! You filled up my
I
truck
was
with
just
93.
a little shocked. I was like, what the hell did you do that for? Freaking, I know, it's supposed to, but
I was trying to make it more efficient, and he got mad at me, okay? He's like, never again. Just kidding. Oh my God. But we both got to use the restroom, so catch you guys in bed. Guys, here's a little bit of entertainment for you. Look at, I don't know if you can see it because of the sun, but this semi-driver in front of us literally is driving in the middle of the road.
old boy keeps about taking out this guy's front end.
He's about to take out this guy's front end. He about ran into the other dude that was right beside him, so yeah. This is ridiculous. But I don't know, who's worse, Ohio or Indy drivers?
Dude, it's been pretty rough over here. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
But
I wonder if this guy's gonna try to pass, and I wouldn't.
we got about another hour.
Oh, yeah.
14, ooh, another hour 14 minutes.
Man, this guy's gonna.
He's gonna kill somebody, man.
Yeah. Oh,
here we go, here we go.
Damn, dude. Wow. Oh shit, did they just touch?
I think they might have.
Damn, that guy threaded that needle.
Yeah. Oh, here we go, here we go. Here's some more, here we go, some more. Oh,
God.
Here we go.
This guy just needs to get the hell over. I mean, he's riding in the fast lane, first of all. I don't want to pass him because I got the trailer.
I'd rather you not.
Gee.
Oh boy, here we go.
God, brother, just get over.
Up, here we go. More entertainment. Here we go.
America.
Oh boy.
This guy.
Oh.
Dude, this guy's gonna cause an accident. I get wanting to freaking pass this guy, but come on, guys. Like, is it really worth it?
Dude.
Jeez.
This guy owns the road.
Wow. Just for premise, too, like, I'm not talking, like, shit. Like, I drive semis, so. That guy, whoa. God. He's got plenty of room, and he's just all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's freaking ridiculous.
Yeah, that's pretty rough, dude.
Guy's swerving everywhere. I mean, I don't know what his deal is here, but.
we go. Oh, the guy's got a flat tire up. Oh boy. Oh boy. The guy up there's got a flat tire.
Shit. Let's get the fuck away from these trucks, dude. This is the shit that's like, come on, boys. Now he wants to get over. Are you kidding me, dude?
Yep. Hey, yeah, time to get over now after I've almost caused a wreck.
Where'd that guy with the flat tire go?
He's behind us.
Oh, he's right there.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Oh, no, it's not a flat tire.
Maybe not a flat tire.
No. Huh.
No, yeah, I thought it was a flat tire.
I
Yeah.
did too.
But, oh well. But yeah, we are about an hour, so.
Yikes. Well, that was a... Jeez, man. Yikes.
So,
We're getting after it.
Right.
Temperature's starting to rise again, so that's cool. 64 degrees right
we
now.
will give you the whole, well, how do I say it? When we're about to Ironman, we'll give you guys a video of driving into Ironman. So that way, you know, you see it. Obviously. Of
It's
course,
a lot
it might be
different than
dark.
people think it is. Like the entrance to Ironman is so weird because when you get to Ironman, everything's flat. As soon as you pull in, you're like, whoa. There's just these huge rolling hills. And it comes out of nowhere. Like it's really an odd thing, but it's sick. So yeah, tune in. We're an hour away. Sun's kind of sticking around, so we might
actually
have
get some
video.
sun.
Yeah, we might.
Might be able to get some video of the track tonight.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hope we do. But if
That's
not,
cool.
get something first thing in the morning. So,
Oh yeah,
Hey.
for sure. Yeah, because we gotta walk down to our Prius owners and stuff. So, switch my hats out, rep another sponsor of ours. Prices, sandblasting powder coat. We'll get some pictures of my bike, but once you guys see it, you'll be like, gotta give me some of that. Which is pretty sick. And for anybody that wants a color code, it's Illusion Cherry. You guys have seen it.
this guy, man, on his bike. Swear.
She's a sexy girl, man. Come on now.
Oh, my bad. Quad, not bike. I can't say bike. You know, some of the dirt bike guys might get mad.
Hey, our guys get hot chicks, so my wife's hotter than the sun, so
He's only saying that because she's sponsored for him.
she is a sponsor for me, but that's not why I said that.
He's probably afraid she'll beat him up or something. I think she's abusive.
Now.
Just kidding, Alyssa. I love you.
She's a good girl. She's a good girl. She's cool enough to let me go to Ironman. She's got both the kids on Mother's Day at home. And sincerely, I appreciate it. There's not a lot of guys that can go out there and live their dreams because their wives will let them or like support them. So, love you, honey.
Usually it's, you're selling the four-wheeler.
No, she bought me the four-wheeler, so.
Yeah, he's got like a winner. Everybody else is like, you're selling it.
Oh, what can I say? Pop Dads do it for him.
I'll just let you pull your own boat on that one, bro. So,
Well, see you next time on the Mountain Dew Moment.
Mountain Dew moment.
Yeah, dude, I had to throw some nostalgia back in here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you remember that Mountain Dew Moment on ATV Motocross?
No.
Episodes?
No.
Dude, D-Man Shack.
No.
He'd be like, all right, guys, this time on the Mountain Dew Moment. And then he'd show, like, John Natale, like, showing a tech tip or, like, a riding tip or whatever. And he'd say, all right, see you next time on the Mountain Dew Moment. It was awesome.
Like I said, my ATV motocross like association as a kid ended in like 2010. Like anything I had to do with ATV motocross, I mean,
So uncultured.
yeah, had other stuff going on.
That, you know, that
Wanted
makes
to do
a
it
lot
really
more
bad,
sense.
but just never got the chance to. And now, my late 20s, I'm finally doing what I always wanted to do. So,
Yeah, he finally found his balls. It's a Ricky Bobby reference.
oh yeah,
Come on. Did you get your balls back, Daddy? Come on. Anybody who's seen Talladega Nights knows what's up. Alright, kittens.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Yeah, that's right. We will see you soon. We're coming into a little bit of a stressful area, so we don't want to.
Yeah, Blake's already been stressing me out. Going straight into a turn instead of turning.
Listen. Alright, fair.
Yeah, I'm right. I
didn't say a word. I said fair. Sheesh.
But anyways, catch you guys in a little bit on our way into Ironman. Alright guys, last update for tonight on a Thursday. It is, what time is it? 9:19 right now. We're 2 minutes away from Ironman. As you can see, it's pretty dark out now. There's some daylight. Not going to be able to see the track, probably.
No, I think they have lights, but I don't think it's like...
I doubt they have it turned on at all, especially tonight.
Last year.
But we will see.
The good news is we almost made it. There's Crawfordsville High School. Like I said, you see, kinda, if there's enough daylight, it's all flat. It's all cornfields and flat around here. And then the track is actually there on the right.
How cool would that be to have a high school right next to, or have your high school right next to a motocross track?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
The best one in the United States too, other than Redbud. Redbud's obviously like cream of
Yeah.
Ironman's probably just as good, if not.
Yeah, Redbud,
Yeah.
please have us back.
Oh shit, actually Ironman's over here on the left, my bad.
Yeah, people are dumb. Not all of us ATV riders are the same, but let us come back, please.
Sick. That place was sick. They still have one quad race a year, it's just not for the Nationals.
District 14.
Yeah, next year I'm gonna go. I didn't know it was early in the season, that's the only one they had there. Or else
Whoa.
Oh, it just looks like it.
I thought that was a person.
Yeah, I thought it was too.
I thought we were going to see some creepy ass shit, man.
Yeah, we're telling ghost stories and getting all freaked out here, so. Yeah, getting into our heebie-jeebies.
Yeah. That's it right there, ain't it? Yep, that's it.
Yeah, sure is.
Right there's Ironman. Coming in right now.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Blake.
Oops.
Slow down, Blake.
Yeah.
See?
Shit, I forgot. They changed this a little bit. It used to be a real big. Oh yeah, this is different.
Yeah, this is a massive driveway.
Yeah, this is a lot different. You know what it is? They're getting ready for the destinations.
Yeah.
It used to be. Oh yeah, I'm really confused now. Pretty sure it used to come in a different way.
I would imagine they're going to have parking all the way out to here.
Oh yeah, for the destinations race. Oh yeah, you know it. Dude, I honestly can't remember how I came in last year. Maybe it was like that. Huh. Well, we're here. Can't see the track. Sorry. They do have lights. Still can't see the track. Again, flat. And then we'll show you videos tomorrow. The place is huge. Huge hills. It's so weird.
Yeah, when Sleeping Beauty gets awake in the morning, he'll walk down there and see it, as in me.
Yes, sir. Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm Sleeping Beauty, not you.
You wish, dog.
Shut up, Blake.
Okay, this is different.
Yeah, watch that big dip right there. Got a trailer back there, buddy.
Oh, see, yeah. It literally cut us through a field to get here. What the hell?
Oh, that's definitely different, man.
Yeah, no kidding. I was like losing my mind. I was gonna say I thought I came in off a road last year, and then that was weird. Well, this must be parking too. I bet this is owned by them, and they're gonna turn this into parking for the destinations race. That's my guess, because this is all grass. I mean, why would you have such a big ass thing here?
Yeah.
They have shuttles and everything else. That was odd. Well, I'm glad we figured that out.
Yeah.
What the hell? Oh yeah. cash out here.
Yeah, I gotta grab the Mooney. Mooney.
Dude, that was really weird. That was really weird. That was definitely hot. Oh, we got an ATM machine here.
What's up, guys? Early morning, getting ready to go out for first practice. Very chilly this morning. It's freezing. I think it got down to like 40 degrees, or what Blake was saying. So, getting ready to suit up, head out. Track looks absolutely mint. Sorry I didn't get you guys a video right away, but I'll make Blake do it while I'm out there. So, hey Chris. Well, guys, we're getting ready to rock and roll here pretty soon. Blake's doing some trimming here.
Yeah, just a little tech tip for you guys. If you have PEP shocks and you don't do this on a lowered Honda, when you're riding and your fender smacks your clicker, it will change your clicker. I've had it happen. And you can see where it's been rubbing, so we're just trimming up a little bit. So, just a little, this place has big jumps. Normally it's like not a big deal, but because of how big the jumps are, like we don't want to have any failure. I don't want to have a clicker off because it doesn't feel right when you do that. But other than that, track looks good. Kind of chilly out. Got a shout out to TER last night. He got me a new air filter, so keep the bike fresh this weekend. Got some cool neighbors. Pretty much it. Just gonna go out and practice, have a good time. See if we can kick some ass here. This is such a hill-jack way to do this. I just don't have a trimmer to do it. But yeah, this is the build. So 06 up TRX. Probably one of the last ones that's a true TRX.
This is my doing.
What, the liquid death? Hey, it works. Yeah, runs such a big header pipe, and then obviously like the resonator to try to meet sound distance, but that's another shout out to another sponsor, All Forward. Makes great power, but you gotta protect your coolant a little bit there. No big deal.
Nothing liquid death can't fix.
Nope, that's right.
But here's my bike. It's a 2015 YFZ 450R. Put a FMF header on it, power bomb. It's got fuel customs on it, Vortec. Then I went with some old school bling. Got a Blinkstar axle nut. And rocking a Blinkstar front bumper just to go a little old school. Got GT Thunder A-arms. Getting ready to go out here pretty soon. Getting ready to suit up. So let's rock. Alright guys, the track was muddy as hell. First practice out.
What's up? I
Blake-
haven't been out yet.
Blake's getting suited up. As you can see, I'm covered in mud. Head to toe. Bike's absolutely plastered. Had to scrape some of it off. Yeah, they absolutely water it entirely too much, but I guess dirt bike guys like it, so they're a dirt bike track, so they cater to their dirt bike guys. So, yeah, and now we got some. Well, they're pulling him out right now.
I think he blew up.
Blew up.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because he was at the top of the hill and he rolled backwards, like he was trying to get it off the track.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I guess we'll see how the track goes. We got four.
got what coming out?
250s out now, I think. Maybe. Could be wrong. No, that's I can hear it.
250 schoolboy, right?
I don't know. Might be a women's class. I'm not sure. for the guys that don't know, 250s are either a schoolboy or like a women's class. I mean, WMX runs 450s, but a lot of the, I've seen some girls run 250s just because the power difference is kind of wild. But that's cool. That's cool. Well, they're getting after it.
Yeah, you know the yellow flag. Everybody say hi to Megan.
How you doing?
I'm glad it's not so bad.
Yeah, I'm freezing my ass off.
It was so cold last
My
night.
hands are frozen.
Oh yeah, shit, I can feel through the gloves.
Yeah, it was cold last night.
Need water in there?
Nope, I'm good.
Cool.
I just got out here. We just got started.
Okay, cool.
Looking at all the track changes.
Yeah. You like how muddy I was?
I couldn't tell who you were until you already came around.
I don't know. This is odd. Weird.
Yes. All that holes.
Yeah, that's weird. Like, that's a big triple, man. I don't even know if like a bike's gonna jump that thing.
No, nobody has.
I don't know if I'm gonna quad this weekend or not. I'm kind of scared to do it, honestly.
Honestly, nobody's so far, but
Yeah. I'll get it in. I'm gonna I gotta get my leg.
All right, guys, here we go. There's Blake. Well, at least he tripled it. He said he's going to quad it, but... must be okay. Bad.
Well, guys, Blake's getting adjusted.
How you feeling, Blake? Sure about that?
Yeah.
There's one on your ass cheek?
Yeah, it feels awesome.
Jake, or Blake, I didn't know you had tits on your back.
Hey. We were Chase Chapman. Oh, God. We're going to come and look like the tits on the boardwalk. Well, I'm taking my shirt off.
Well, guys, it's Saturday morning, race day. Just got done with first practice. Muddy again, but I guess that's what happens in the morning when the sun's not up, ready yet. So, got done washing the bike. Blake's heading out for practice. Pros are going to be racing today, so I'm going to get you guys some pro action. Can't wait.
realized when I followed ATV motocross is Joe Bird, Dustin Wimmer, Kramer. Joel was just getting into it. Yeah, that's... Joey? Or is he not out this way? So.
Every round, so.
Yeah.
He's in like a orange and yellow. I'll point him out. Hedrick's probably up there. Guys are just pulling in to make changes, so that tells me that the track's pretty difficult. They're having some setup problems. Normally these guys don't change a whole lot, but I see a lot of guys pulling in, changing stuff, trying to get better lap times, so. He's gonna try to.
Nuts. Come on, Joey.
Blake stalled it. Go! Blake with a rough start. That's not good. This is also 25 plus, I believe. So there's a lot of ex-pros in this class. Got Cody Jansen, a couple others, I'm trying to think. But I know Cody Jansen's for sure one of them. Oh, Brett Music. Brett Music's in it. As you can see, this is Brett coming around the corner right now. He's just hauling.
4th. Looks like Brett Music took the W on that one. Mike Perkins second, Vince Meterman third. Cody Jansen fourth. So now we're going back to mini quads. And as you can see, these little kids give it their all, man. Coming in that corner wide.
guys, Sunday morning. It's practice. How do you think about the track working?
It's better. Today it's better. Seems better. It's hard to say until you get out there. They seem to think that we need like way more water than what we actually need, but it's all right. The track actually came around better yesterday, so we'll see how it goes. Looks like they didn't till it as deep, thank God. That was getting kind of aggravating over yesterday, but we're getting there. It's better. Looks better. I think it'll shape up to be nice. It's going to be hotter today, so that'll dry it out more.
Well, it goes to show, like, it's a dirt bike track, so they do track prep like a dirt bike track. I mean, that's just how it is. Because they like their ruts. So,
But right now, minis are out. Big bike should be coming up here pretty soon.
Sunday's only 2 laps, so
Yeah, everybody's trying to get home.
Alright guys, here comes 25 plus. Blake's on the line right now. So here we go. Much better start than last time. Well guys, I didn't catch it on video, but Brent Music had a really bad crash. There's a dead last, and him and Blake are battling out right now. Cody Jensen's in first. Brett got Blake. Brett is hurt, obviously. Like, you just see him hold his arm up. I don't know if it's broken or what. I have a feeling he might be hurt pretty bad. Sad to see. Brett is now pulling off the track, I think. Yep. He's done. Blake's making a charge. Something's wrong with Blake. We are on ProAm site lap right now for Moto 1. Joey North. way home right now. We
got
have
about 2 hours left. About 2 hours, 10 minutes.
Yeah, estimated arrival time to my place 6:30. So, what do you think, Blakey?
Ah, it was a good weekend. Bikes stayed together for the most part. Suspension problems were found. Those will be addressed. I got 4th in production B. I got 3rd Saturday, and realistically, I was 4th best guy all weekend. Today, I was busting out the skyscraper. It was easier today. Yesterday, there was no point in doing it. Definitely have a bent axle from that thing, but had a scary moment in 25 plus. A rider was down on the landing of the second biggest jump on the track, and it's a blind landing, 4th gear tapped quad, and I hit it just like I'd been doing pretty much all weekend, and there's a rider down on the landing, and I missed him by probably a couple inches to a foot, and yeah, I don't know what was going on with the flagger there. I know Robbie was standing there and watched it happen, and that was an odd thing. They gotta communicate. That was a really bad spot. I mean, they had a flagger on the back side of the jump. Well, that's fine and all, but if you're hitting that jump, you cannot see the flagger. So that was interesting. But other than that, track was pretty good all weekend. It was rough. It was rougher than last year. But today, like, the track was better except for that quad. Brett Musick broke his wrist on it. Matt Mathers, he's the one I almost landed on, and it seemed like there was a lot of frame marks on the face and on the landing, so that just kind of gives you an idea that it's getting a little sketchy.
Yeah, I think the flagger definitely hurt my thoughts on that one, so I actually ended up hopping a fence like you're not supposed to, because Matt Mathers was trying to get off the track and nobody was helping him. And he was, well, if anybody knows Megan, like earlier in the video, she's a tiny girl. So, and then the flagger's not communicating. So I hopped the fence to try to get over there to help him get off the track, because number one, didn't want Megan getting hit. I mean,
yeah, photographers trying to get a guy off the track, that's not necessarily like a great thing.
No, this even, I mean, this stems at pretty much every national I've noticed. Flaggers have their thumb up their ass, not paying attention at all, and that's not the thing to be doing. In my opinion, flaggers don't need to be on their phones. They need to be, they need to be paying attention, because somebody can, can potentially die.
That's probably the most crucial part of safety on a track. And I'm honestly shocked for a track as big as Ironman to not have lights on the faces of the jumps. I mean, Ironman's a top-notch facility, obviously. They're having the Destinations race. If they prep like they did this weekend for the Destinations race, they're going to have a lot of upset guys. And I don't mean to complain about an amazing track, because they do give us a great track, and we don't have a lot of places to ride. So, thank you. But
well, you got
some feedback, like that was way too much water, and you guys did not do that last year. Last year, you guys tilled it nice, put a decent amount of water, but it made it to the point where it was not a very raceable track on Saturday. Today, there was actually some passing, which was sweet.
I mean, yeah, recap for me, I mean, I didn't do the greatest that I wanted to do, obviously. This was my first race back from my concussion at an outdoor event. So, and I'm on a totally different bike, so I was doing some learning. Also, just getting really tired. The power of the bike was pretty good. Bike handled well. It's just I didn't handle it very well. I mean, I had some good lines. Had a couple good how do I say it? I had a couple good passes here and there, but the thing of it is, I mean, first moto, got tired. Second moto, I got roosted really bad. Actually sucked some dirt down my throat, which gagged me, caused me to lose time. Also had my goggles, my Teros weren't cooperating at all. My goggles got completely covered. I ended up having to take my goggles off to finish the moto.
I can't believe they watered the track before you went out
Oh,
there.
dude, it was so slick.
I know. There was probably, I think I counted 3 to 4 riders spun out. They have like an off-camber section. And there was like 4 guys that spun out. The one guy, I'm sorry, okay, there was 3 guys for sure that spun out. The one guy did it twice. And it was lap after lap that he did it. And it was like, wow. It didn't look that slick, but if there's more than one guy spinning out, like, it's probably pretty slick. So that was interesting. Oh, I think, Rob, if we get you on the workout program and get more comfortable with the bike, you know, we'll be right back up to mid-pack.
Yeah, I mean, well, problem is excuses are like assholes. Everybody's got one, but I mean, just overall, it's on me. I mean, I should have done better, but at the same time, I'm proud of myself for staying on the bike, not having any incidents.
Yeah, we finished the race.
I mean, I'm okay. I'm alive. So, I mean, happy to actually go out and stretch the legs and have some fun.
That was a tough track to, like, come fresh off the couch. Even, like, I have only rode 3 times this year before this. And to throw you out on, like, the biggest jumps on the circuit, probably the roughest track that I've rode in a couple years, like, it wasn't terribly rough, but it was rough enough to where, I mean, we were doing a lot of shock changes for me. And, I mean, it was just, they tilled it super deep and then watered really heavy. So usually when they do that, it gets, especially on a hard pack track, it like gets kind of edgy. And then you get these really weird kickers on the entries of stuff, like these huge braking bumps when it's like over water, just super tacky. So, I mean, Friday, I was hitting the skyscraper 4th gear tapped with a seat bounce, and I was still coming up short. And then today I overjumped it. So, like, that just shows you how different the track was from Friday to today. And today's prep was much better, I will say that. They didn't till it so deep, and they didn't water the crap out of it. I mean, they watered, but, I mean, watering before your moto was a little stupid in my opinion, because I did not see any dust. So that was interesting.
But then again, Brett, glad you're okay. I mean, that was a tough one. I was recording at the time, but unfortunately I didn't catch it on video. I was on my way up the hill and I caught the tail end of it. It was definitely a scary one. It got my attention. Matt Mathers, glad you're doing okay from my understanding.
I guess he was back in his trailer and that he was done for the day, but
Well, you would be too if you were in that.
oh yeah, for sure. I mean, dude, I came back to the pits and I was pretty rattled by that one. I mean, if I'd have hit him, I'd have gone down. I almost crashed trying to avoid him. So
Yeah.
if I'd have hit him, I mean, I know I'd have crashed for sure. I mean,
Oh yeah, I mean,
I'd have probably killed him. I mean, that's both the 2 biggest jumps on that track were pretty much 4th gear wide open. So, basically going 50 miles an hour, and then I'm 200 pounds, my quad's 400 pounds, so 600 pounds slamming a dude. I mean,
Yeah,
that'd have been bad. So, yeah, flaggers, do better, please. I don't like having to dodge bodies on landings. That sucks. And I'm pretty positive nobody else enjoys that. I mean, look at Cole Davies. He just got landed on Pro Supercross and he's jacked up. Like, it's kind of a weird coincidence that happened to me and that happened to Cole Davies. That was just weird to me. But
Yeah. Another thing, I mean, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer and, you know, beat people up, but just flaggers, you gotta be on it. I mean, this is people's safety. I mean, I love these tracks having us and stuff. Not many places allow quads, but it's just one of those things. You guys gotta be on point, paying attention, because unfortunately you can get somebody killed. I mean, it's trying not to bash you guys, but come on, you can do better. So
I will say the guy that was running the track did apologize, because I had talked to him and he was like, you know, we're sorry, we're gonna try to do better. I ran over to like check on Matt. I think he's from PA, but I've raced him before at Pima Tuning, and he's a super good guy, and I gave his girlfriend a ride over there so that she could be with him, and they asked me what had happened, and I let them know, if you jump something and there's a yellow flag, like, you get docked. So the first thing I thought was, holy shit, did I just not pay attention? But I didn't see anything at all, and then talking to other people, yeah, there was no flag, nothing, until I got up and over the jump. So, Matt, glad you're okay. You scared me, dude. That was a good one.
yeah, but also congratulations, Joey Norris, on your Pro-Am win today. You did awesome, dude.
Yeah, man, that was a hell of a ride. That was a really good ride.
And Kinsey Osborne, talk about one hell of a ride. Me and Blake watched Emma Ray.
That was the best battle of the weekend.
Yes.
Best battle of the weekend.
Eat it at the, what corner would you call that?
It's like...
Well, anyways, it was by the Racer TV trailer or whatnot. Emma came over. I don't know what happened. Got kicked weird. She actually went over the bars. Then, obviously, Kinsey capitalized. Took advantage of that. Emma was not very happy when she got up.
No, Kinsey didn't touch her. Kinsey was putting pressure on her, though. I mean, she was freaking flying.
Yeah.
I mean, watching them come over the skyscraper, I didn't think they'd do it. Especially Emma, it's pretty well known, like, European riders don't necessarily have, like, the biggest jumps in Europe, so I did not expect her to bomb the skyscraper, and they both came up over it. Me and Robbie were both like, oh, wow.
Yeah,
that's impressive.
Yeah, very impressive. I mean, Emma Ray is obviously one bad chick. I mean,
oh, dude, yeah. Yeah, she rips.
But, yeah, I mean, Kinsey obviously showed why she's the champ. So, good job, Kinsey.
Seems like Kinsey's doing really good on the hard pack, where Emma's super good on the rougher tracks. And I think it's because maybe over there they have more of a sand-based tracks set up. So I know, talking to Kevin Saar in Pro Class, he's from Estonia, and a lot of their tracks are very sandy, just wide open, rough. And that's been the theme so far. Emma was super good in the rough. And then Kinsey's won the last 2 WMX races, overalls anyways, on hardpack tracks. So, pretty interesting. It's cool to see that. Cool to see Kinsey got it. I mean, that was seriously the best battle of the weekend, no doubt about it. So, shout out to the WMX. I mean, I'd have paid to watch that. That was sick.
That's some good racing. I mean, definitely entertaining. You wouldn't expect a chick to bomb a jump like that. I mean, they showed you that they're better than some of the dudes that are out there.
Oh, dude, I think they were running top 5 A-class times.
Oh, yeah,
I know they got top 5 in A. I think, I don't know how Emma did today. She must have hurt herself. We saw her in the morning limping around pretty good. Not sure what that was about. It might have been from that crash. It looked weird. The crash itself was a really weird crash. Like, there was a kicker on the inside of the, like, anthill, and she, like, caught it funny, and I think she might have just been going a little fast, but she got right up, so I didn't think she was hurt, but maybe something adrenaline, something happened, and it just took off, and we definitely heard her frustration, and I get it, I've been there.
Yeah, there was a huge F-bomb there, but yeah.
I mean, hey, more power to you, because she got right back up, flipped that sucker over, and took off. I mean, I was pretty impressed.
Yeah, she's got bigger cojones than some of us. I mean, I'm like, shit, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't get up after that, but I'm also a little bitch sometimes. But
hey, that was impressive. She wanted it, but yeah, good job, Kinsey. You know who was really impressive this weekend was Mason Jackson in pro. I was really, really impressed with him, and he told me that he didn't feel that good this weekend. Like, he felt uncomfortable pretty much all day. And that's just, I mean, he beat Weenan. He beat Chad Weenan, and he beat, he held on to third for the longest time. I think he got fifth. I mean, dude, for not feeling good, like, that was freaking awesome, dude.
yeah, he definitely had a decent machine.
Yeah, I don't even think it was his machine. I think it was just him. I mean, he just rode that. His bike honestly didn't look that great, and he just rode good. He was super fast, and he was riding to the point where it was like, yeah, he belongs. Like, usually with pro class and the quad nationals, like, you can kind of tell, like, some people just don't have it, and no, that kid's got it for sure.
But as we wind down, we will catch you guys next time. But this is the Ironman review and of our weekend. I mean, first time for me at Ironman. I had a lot of fun. I appreciate everybody that helped me do it. Thorough Point, I really appreciate you guys because you guys have helped me out a lot. Sean Snyder, obviously. I mean, Sean's like a dad to me. He's like my mentor. He's kind of like if you guys, I'm sure if you guys are in ATV racing, you know Laz Summers, GT Thunder. Laz was Sean's mentor, so Sean's my Laz, obviously. So, I mean, and Sean helps out both of us quite a bit. Thank you, Vaughn Snyder, with Remax. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. And happy Mother's Day. Thank you, Sunstar, Renthal, Engine Ice, One Industries, Fueled and Focus. Thank you, Tiffany, for all you do for everybody. Moto Mom Designs. Thanks again, Megan and Randy. What else do I got? Trying to think. I think that's all I got.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Blake.
Yeah, thanks big time to Leon Spenden. We had a lot of brake problems going into a few weeks ago, and he got me set up super good. Kenda Tires, I got some really good starts this weekend. I wasn't so sure about those tires, but I'm a fan. Mark Baldwin, thank you, big time. You made a huge shock change, and I really appreciated that. All four pipes, Chad, Reed, dude, that thing rips. Sean, SMS, man. Like Robbie said, Sean just does whatever he can to help us out. I wouldn't have a bike to ride without Sean. Chris, Tater Chip Racing, my stepdad, thank you guys. Thank you so much. I mean, I got a place to stay because of you guys. My wife and my kids, you guys are my biggest support group. John at H&H Moto Designs, thanks for keeping me looking fresh. FTR Power Sports with the graphics kit. I think it's safe to say I had the best looking TRX out there this weekend for sure. ATV 4Play, thanks for the front end setup. And ODI Grips, Dom Kiaka Racing. Thanks for all you do for me, getting my seat covers done and everything for me, dude. Sunstar Sprockets, appreciate you guys. 1909 Performance, Zach. Dude, Zach, he's another one of the main reasons that I'm out on the track. I couldn't ask for a better guy. He takes care of my truck, my cars, bike maintenance, whatever I need, he's there for it. So thanks, dude. That's pretty much all I got. Thanks, guys.
I also forgot a few sponsors. Thank you, Floyd, Bird Construction, Spy Optics. Thank you. Also, Factory Effects, and another one who, if he wouldn't have got my bolts cut, I wouldn't be able to run the ATV 4-plate caster bracket, GT Thunder A-arms on my quad. Thank you, Jeff Snur with Snur Interlocking. Make sure you get a hold of Jeff. He's a smart dude. So thanks again, guys. Check you next time.